Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
Because if you can't identify what Akademiks lied about, when I call you out of your name, and I'm gonna call you out of your name tomorrow, I promise you, I'm calling you, your mama, your daughter, anybody. I don't give a f. Please don't mention my name in no type of bullshit. You could make headlines any other ways. Please don't ever mention my name like that. Bro, you not on my caliber, nigga. You a little peon that's on Charlamagne's show. You, that bitch Jess hilarious, y'all niggas need to really have some respect. That's a fact. So I'm gonna still keep it calm right here because I'm gonna keep putting this ask out. What did Akademiks lie about? I've never said that Kendrick Lamar's show was not lit. I've never been there. I was gonna go there tonight. I thought my tickets was for tomorrow. I missed tonight. Never said it wasn't lit. I never said that Kendrick Lamar would not sell shit out. I've told everybody they're in a great contract with Live Nation. Live Nation is going to make all these things sold out. I said it about the Beyonce tour too. So I need to know what you're saying I'm lying about, because I don't like people like you who really ain't really built nothing. You came from TMZ. You're on the Breakfast Club. You ain't built nothing like I had to build it from brick by brick, people by people. People cancel me or they try to cancel me all the time. And I'm telling you, I'm going to bomb the fuck on you. And I'm telling you.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel, man. DJ Akademiks is furious at Loren LaRosa. He's upset because she questioned him on the fact that he said Kendrick Lamar shows is not selling out. And it's crazy to me how this can be a thing where you just lose it like this over something that really is so trivial. And it's definitely something to where anybody can have their opinion on whatever, but Loren LaRosa, she went up to the New Jersey show, I believe it was, at the Kendrick Lamar show. It says sold out. It was so sold out, you couldn't sit down. Maybe a few areas taped out for VIP members, but other than that, she's like, nah, man, he ain't going, man. Kendrick is that guy, and he's everything that he claims to be. And you got to think about it. Loren LaRosa, I guess she got pretty much fanned out over the situation once she made it there and seen what she's seen. DJ Akademiks come back because she tweeted and said some stuff about what he said, and she was not really with that. That he said, she said was not going good for Loren LaRosa, according to DJ Akademiks, and he said she had 24 hours, else he was going to pretty much call her out, guys. And it's crazy to me that you could be this crazily upset over Kendrick Lamar and Drake and their situation, and you're picking sides like nobody's business. Loren LaRosa and DJ Akademiks. So which one do you agree with, guys? Do you think Loren is wrong, or do you think DJ Akademiks is wrong? He said in 24 hours he's calling her straight up out of her name. Loren LaRosa posting an X thread of all the things DJ Akademiks allegedly lied about after podcasting challenged her to show receipt. This podcast challenged her to show receipts, and she's ticked off about it. So she starts to go off about this thing. Now, you got to understand, these guys have reputations they trying to uphold. They got people that's looking at them, people that's trying to see what they're talking about on a daily basis. And at the end of the day, Loren picks DJ Akademiks to go at. I don't know what it stemmed from, but she evidently not understanding that when you say something, I believe it was Gary Owens, she said a little something last time, and it spewed over into a situation where people start looking at her because of her speaking out. And of course, these guys are going to say stuff back to her. Welcome to this world that we live in called media outlets and content. This is what people doing over here. Now, you can opt to go do something on a whole positive level and speak positive, but you can opt to go over here and challenge people and speak to people directly as well if you feel like they're on your level. I just kind of ride the wave of, content and creating the situations to understand, hey, this is my opinion. This is how I stand on it. Who's wrong in this situation? I could say it was Akademiks. I could say it was Loren LaRosa. Both of them have played parts in the Kendrick, Drake, fiasco. You can look at all the stuff that they've been saying and reporting on, and they both have now chosen sides. One's chosen Drake, one's chosen Kendrick Lamar. as you heard DJ Akademiks, he's not been to not one of them shows because he wasn't interested in it, but he was gonna go, but he changed his mind last night. He said he spent thousands of dollars. And this is crazy to me how they're really playing this thing out. She goes to Twitter. Now, she also wrote or said, Loren LaRosa took to X on May 10th, 2025, posting a thread of all of the DJ Akademiks allegedly lied about after the latter challenged her to the present receipts of her claims about the lying bit, giving her 24 hours to do so. In his recent live stream, Akademiks mentioned that Loren had until 1 a.m. May 10th, 2025 to put forth the proof threatening to end her career as well. However, Loren LaRosa taunted the podcaster indirectly and attached a clip of him challenge her by writing 12:57 a.m. Saturday, what did Act lie about? A thread. For content during a live stream on May 1st, 2025, Akademiks put forth a theory alleging that Kendrick Lamar and SZA were struggling to sell out the tour date for the Grand National Tour. However, on May 9th, 2025, the Breakfast Club producer retweeted multi-stadium update about 2 sold-out nights at the Grand National Tour and wrote, the Breakfast Club producer Loren LaRosa divided her thread calling out DJ Akademiks in a 4-part, wherein the first part featured Akademiks' statement about Kendrick Lamar's fans, claiming that the rapper's fans were broke. He also went on to describe Kendrick Lamar fans as people who don't think of other kids, questioning how they would pay $400 for a rapper's concert. Loren LaRosa responded to the Akademiks' claim by tweeting that, according to sources, Kendrick Lamar and SZA's merch sales in New Jersey alone were record-breaking over the past 2 nights. And she's just putting it out there, guys. She's not trying to hear it. She's putting it out there that I went to the concert. DJ Akademiks is a liar. She's pretty much calling and saying you lied about this merch sale. You lied about this being sold out. I went. I don't agree with you. DJ Akademiks come back and say, keep my name out your mouth. Kind of like Will Smith did to Chris Rock. Keep my name, except for the wife part, out of your mouth. So who do you guys agree with, man? Do you feel like these guys are, I mean, this is petty, right? I kind of feel like it could be a little bit more. I mean, I guess it's because of their names and their online status and basically not wanting you to look at them in a certain way. Now, you got to realize these are all East Coast. This is an East Coast war at best, meaning they both on the East Coast. They both have issues with one another because of their status. One may think they're bigger, their ego tripping to me. So I don't know. You know, I think DJ Akademiks really did get it out the mud. I got to agree with him on that. But I do think that Loren LaRosa is coming on strong and she's making grounding, being that she was on TMZ, being that she is on the Breakfast Club, being that she's been through, you know, all of the educational process of being in media. He also takes a slam and jab at my girl, Jess, calling her a B. You know, this is just how DJ Akademiks get down. When you think about who he is and what he stands for, because of him being independent, he don't mind bashing somebody and not holding back bars. He not fit to play with you when it come down to his reputation, his stance on what he feels about different things. And you got to be ready for the smoke when you mention his name in a tweet. This here became a Twitter war, to be honest with you. They both started out, as most beefs are doing now, on Twitter. This is where they starting their beefs at. They start tripping on Twitter first, and then they bring it on. You know, DJ Akademiks' new op identified lock-in. Nigga, fuck, nigga, man, animal, child, person. See how he talking? Yeah, I ain't even gonna read the rest of this. Well, I will. Alien who speaks down on me. Stop playing with me. That bitch shouldn't even mention my fucking goat. Like, this is just crazy. Like, the text and stuff and the way that they be talking is crazy to me. I'm tripping off that. It's very, very disrespectful. He is not trying to hold back no punches. I try to read it, but it's F this, F that, blah, blah, blah. You know, man, it's real disrespectful. You got people that chiming in on this thing, man, guys. I just decided to do a bid on it just to let you guys know how I feel about it. And I feel like they both trolling each other. How about that? I feel like they both trolling each other. I feel like they both making good grounding. But as far as Kendrick Lamar selling out a show, as far as Drake being one that's still doing his thing, these guys, they both dope. But at the end of the day, these two guys Loren LaRosa and DJ Akademiks have took a stance to say, I want to show my opinion on my support of what artists I pick in this whole battle, in this debacle. So let me know what you think, guys. Get in the comments. Let me know, hey, do you agree with Loren LaRosa? Do you agree with DJ Akademiks? Who do you agree with in this thing? Because it seems kind of, I don't know, it seems kind of petty. I'm trying to figure out what's the main driving factor of why they're into it, about how many people show up to one's concert. I have no idea. But, you know, I don't know, man. Get in the comments. I just looked at the energy of DJ Ag, man, and he was going ballistic. I'm like, what is going on? And this is what it's all about. He have a problem with the way she addressed him on a tweet, on some things she felt he said in the past about Kendrick Lamar's show. And basically, she's not going for it. And he's basically not going for the disrespect or even bringing his name up. Let me know what you think. Who's wrong or who's right in this situation? Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.